story, Abuja Today, Abuja Now. Yes, that's what it is. And so I beg to indulge you to also indulge me in this very segment of the breakfast show as we go to look at what's happening in Abuja, the city of Abuja today. And of course, we also get to talk about some of these things as they happen right here in ABJ. My name is Udwak Daniel. All right, let's start off with this one right here and right now. Okay, so the big hot story that is actually happening right now in ABJ is the fact that the Federal Capital Territory Minister, Nyesom Wike, has approved the revocation of 4,794 land titles over non-payment of ground rent for more than 40 years. So, in the central area, Garki 1 and 2, Wuse 1 and Wuse 2, Asokoro, Maitamanguzape, a total of 8,375 property owners have not paid ground rent in the last 43 years. Okay. So this was made known in a press briefing, though, by the minister's senior special assistant on public communications and social media, Lere Olainka, and the Federal Capital Territory Administrator, FCTA Director of Lands, Chijioke Nwankweze. All right. And this is how they put it. It says, it should be noted that the FCTA made numerous publications in national newspapers and announcements on broadcast media since 2023 calling on defaulters to pay up all outstanding bills and ground rents. All these yielded little response as several allottees failed to pay. The statement continues by saying, it is important to state that payment of ground rent on landed properties in the FCT is founded on extant legislation. It is also clearly stipulated in the terms and conditions of grant of right of occupancy, and it is due for payment on the first day of January each year without demand. Righty. Okay, so it says, consequently now, they gave a list of, land titles that are in default of payment of ground rent, and they compiled it, in the 10 oldest districts of Phase 1 of the Federal Capital City. That's the FCC now. Now, these 10 districts will be a Central Area District, that is the Cadastral Zone, AAO, Garki 1 Cadastral Zone, Wuse 1 Cadastral Zone, Garki 2 Cadastral Zone, Asokoro Cadastral Zone, Maitama Cadastral Zone, and of course we see Wuse 2 Cadastral Zone, yet another Wuse 2 now, Zone A08, that's right, and Guzape Cadastral Zone, A09. And the statement further states that as at the end of 2024 and up until now, a total of 6,967,980,119 is owed as ground rent by 8,375 property owners. Now, in other words, now a total of 8,375 property owners have not paid ground rent up to last year. Okay, so a total of 4,794 land titles are in default of ground rent payments for 10 years and above, meaning that in that listed district that I mentioned earlier, 4,794 property owners have not paid ground rent in the last 10 years. Well, then a grace of 21 days is also given to title holders now that are in default of payment of ground rent for between 1 and 10 years, after which the affected titles will be revoked. All right? And according to them now, this is contravening the terms and conditions of grants of rights of occupancy in line with the provisions of Section 28, subsections 5A and B of the Land Use Act. Right? So that is what that is in this matter. Alrighty, so we see this one here, and it says some concerned Abuja natives converged yesterday in Paduma. Right, in Paduma, alrighty, okay. All right, Kwaduma community in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, where they called on the FCT Minister Yesum Wike to integrate them into the Abuja Master Plan as an alternative right? As an adequate compensation for their suffering over the years, and not be removed from the ancestral land to a strange land, and all in the name of relocation. Well, we'll just head out, pay some bills. We'll be right back in a short bit. This is Abuja Now, right here on Eagles 102.3 FM, Abuja.
2.3 Abuja.
Chai! Wetin happen, bros?
Now this Ramadan promo where they bust my head though.
Ramadan promo?
Yes, so the Ramadan promo from my Abuja Home Limited, their real estate company where they support small man to rise. You remember last year, my Abuja Home gave back 500 plots for free.
I remember people rush the land now.
Then they run am again oh. My Abuja Home Limited for their land where they for Peiko Gwagwalada for Abuja FCT. Then they give out another 300 plots for free in their Ramadan promo.
300 plots for free again?
Yes, 300 plots only. No be just any land oh. Now FCT Abuja land bros. Just pay the money for legal and admin and you don't become landowner like me.
How much, bros?
If you want 250 square meter plot, you pay only 700,000, and for 500 square meter plot, you pay 1 million only. But the promo dey finish soon oh, it dey finish soon oh.
Wow, 700,000 and 1 million naira, very affordable. Ramadan promo, help me, bros, before the land finish.
Just call 080-888-37426, 080-888-37426, or 080-827-23824, 080-827-23824, or visit their website www.myabujahome.com. My Abuja Home, live the life.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
All right, it's still Abuja Now, where we get to talk everything about Abuja, everything going on in ABJ, and you also get to tell us what is going on in your own vicinity. And should you have any reports that you want to bring, to us, maybe an eyewitness report, an Eagles witness report now, you can send us an email with that report to at Eagles FM Abuja, right? Eagles FM Abuja, all right? So you've got that, report you want to put out there. Okay, we've got it. And an email, send it to us, and we will do some justice to it. The truth is, we cannot continue to live in the Federal Capital Territory as if we are living in just any suburb or suburban area. We cannot act as if we are not living in the FCT and watch the environment around us crumble, right? But you got that report for me. You can as well hit the studio lines now and tell me what's going on in your own vicinity in ABJ. Where exactly are you representing? Yanya? Are you representing Kubwa, Duse, Buari, right? Gwarimpa? Is it the Dako area, the Galadimawa, the area ones, the Gariki, the Wuseys, and all of that? I mean, you mentioned it. Lugbe is also there. What is going on where you are at? 0907-353-0044 or 0908-766-8888. Taking this call. Hello. Good morning. Hello? Hello? Okay. Right, that's a miss though. Do well to call us back because I really want to know what's going on in your vicinity, something you want to report, something you want to put out there, something that needs to be talked about, so that we indeed get the people who should indeed, get on to doing the needful. After all, it's our taxpayers' money that you are using, though, you understand. So you have to do this, if not for anything, for the sake of the people who may not have a voice in that environment, in that society, to put their voices out there and talk about these things, right? 0907 353 0044. And it really amazes me to know that Mr. Isaac, stepped into the studio and is really, really enjoying himself. I mean, that's what life is all about. But if you're not enjoying yourself where you are right there, maybe you're losing sight of a certain amenity that should be provided, that is your right, by the way, and you're seeing things done haphazardly, and you want to put things in the right perspective, in the right direction, and make things right, by yourself or by the people who live around you. You might as well do so by calling the number 0907 353 0044. The other number would be 0908 766 8888. And the WhatsApp portal number is 0909 705 4450. All right, so I was giving you that story of some community asking the FCT minister to indulge them, include them, integrate them into the Abuja master plan. Now, some concerned Abuja natives, right, converged yesterday in Paduma community in the Federal Capital Territory. Paduma should be somewhere, that should be a Socorro axis, yeah? Yes, Paduma, that's right. Okay, so where they called on the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike, to integrate them into the Abuja master plan as an adequate compensation for their suffering over the years and not be removed from their ancestral land to a strange land, all in the name of relocation. Also, they urged the minister to disregard statements claiming that Paduma community members have been compensated and relocated by previous administrations. Now, this was also contained in a communique issued by the representatives of the indigenes of Paduma 1 to Guzape, Akweki, Dakibiu, Dape, Zilu, Maje, and Gishiri communities, which was read by their spokesperson, Honorable Bala Iya, during a press conference held in the Paduma 3. All right, so there's natives expressing their concerns following Wike's statement about recent demolitions in Gishiri, where he alleged that residents of Paduma community had been compensated 2 decades ago. All right, and in fact, this was how the statement reads. It says, "We, the representatives of the indigenes of Paduma 1 to Guzape, Akwei, Dakibiu, Dakbe, Zilu, Maje, and Gishiri communities hereby issue this communique in response to the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory's press briefing after the demolition of some houses in Gishiri community in the FCT. First and foremost, we want to state that the Honorable Minister is one of us, as he lives amongst us here in the Paduma community, and we are happy and proud to be his host community." All right, taking this call. Hello to you and good morning.
Hello, good morning. My name is
good
Prince.
morning. Prince. Where are you calling from, Prince?
Calling from Tutuwada.
Tudunwada. How's Tudunwada today? I hope the sun is not so hot.
The sun is scorching as usual.
But it's not like the one of Gwagwalada, right?
The sun is same everywhere.
Don't mind me. I heard a cliche that the sun in Gwagwalada is it 100 naira to hell? I don't know. But anyways, all right. Welcome
Anyway,
aboard.
I'm calling to make a report about the situation here in Tutuwada.
Really, what's going on?
There is this family that have a very mad dog somewhere where my kids are going to school.
Right.
Yesterday, when I came back, one of those dogs attacked one of my kids.
No.
And so that dog is very mad. I don't think that dog is being treated. So I don't know how we can be helped to tame that dog, either talking to the owners of the dog so that it will not cause more harm to kids that are going to school from that same route.
Right.
So I don't know how you can help us.
So this is not even something that's affecting just you alone, but you're putting the skull through.
A lot of people, because I've seen it attack somebody's child. One day I was passing, so I had to intervene. But yesterday I was not even around. On my way back, somebody called me and said, okay, one of your kids were attacked by that dog. So I came back, I saw some injuries on the boy's back.
My
It
goodness.
wasn't a good thing.
So have you tried to even reach out to the owners of this dog?
It's a lot of people have been talking to them, no, but because this day looks like a village, people do whatever they think they can do and go scot-free. So, but when the people, authorities begin to come look at it, I think they will bottle up and do what they can do.
Okay, I get that. Appreciate this one from you, though. Thank you, far too kind. I mean, there is a mad dog, set loose, set free in the Tudunwada access now, and this brother of ours is calling to make this report. I mean, for it to have even gotten to this point, it means that probably there has been not just one courtesy call to the owners, right? Friendly call to bring to the attention of the owners that, hey, this dog of yours has gone beyond pets. There's a type of dog you call pets. Some others, they are not seen as pets. You can rank them in a category of lions, the wild animals and all of that. But it's really, really sad to know that you have a pet. Let me use that for now. A pet that is disturbing the vicinity, that is causing harm to unsuspecting individuals. And then you've been reached out to as the owner on not one occasion, not two occasion, three occasion, and you still do not have the conscience to do something. If not for anything, maybe put it in chains, right? Understandably so too, because from what the family member says, that place seems to be more like a village, scenery, right? And probably the owner of these dog is also minding his or her security, right? I can understand that. So everybody be your own security, right? As much as you can before we can have the security agencies, whether military or paramilitary, step into to assist. You should be the first point of call, understandably so. But when your security measure is now becoming an infringement, or rather harassing the very existence of other people's rights of movement, then there's a problem. Please, you're the owner of this dog and it's causing a big issue right there in Tudunwada. Please do something about that so that you don't have to injure more people. And trust me, the moment that dog gets out of hand, you don't even know who it is. It will attack the next day. It might just be your cousin, your family, or it might just go and be trouble. A dog can actually go and attack trouble. And when trouble steps in, you may not really be loving the outcome, right? Yes, but so please, let's just be careful. Let's be mindful. Let's be a brother's keeper. And thank you to my brother for letting us into what's going on out there in Tudunwada. Well, the discourse is still ongoing here. I mean, certain communities have come out to asking the FCT minister, please, we beg to be integrated into the Abuja master plan right there. They say they see the minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, as one of them, as he lives amongst them. And they believe that every rumor that has been talking about compensation is not true. The minister should not listen to such rumors as they are so unfounded. All right, taking this call. Hello. Good. Okay, that's a miss, though. Keep it coming, though. 09073530040. for This is Abuja Now, where you get to tell me what's going on in ABJ. If you feel insecure, not secured rather, you're seeing very strange faces in your environment, in your community that you've not seen before, and you want to make a report of it, well, yeah, this is a platform for you to do so. If you also notice, some sort of unscrupulous elements, identifying themselves in a very antisocial way within your vicinity, you might want to keep that vicinity safe too as well, and bring a reportage on here. Or better still, if you don't want to put a call through, you can as well just send us via email at eaglesfm. That will be at eaglesfm Abuja, right? So you send it to us right there. .eaglesfm.com. Yes, that's it. So please get on there and give it to us at eaglesfm.com, and we will see that email. But well, let's go see. Taking this one. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning to you.
Mr. Jack.
Oh, thank you, my brother. What's your
How
name?
are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Mr. Hillary calling from Zuba.
Mr. Hillary from Zuba.
Yes,
All right,
thank you.
Mr. Hillary. Fine. Oh, what exactly is going on in Zuba? You want to tell us?
We're in Abuja station now, huh?
Sorry? Yes, Abuja Now. Yes, Abuja Now.
Yes, we're in Abuja now.
Abuja Now.
Yes, thank you very much. I have my own version of Abuja now.
Okay.
I tried to reach your radio station because I have some market to advertise. The number they gave us is not to. I tried to call that number, it's not going. I want to know exactly the location of the radio station. So I will come to there by myself.
All right, Mr. Hillary, are you on WhatsApp? Are you on WhatsApp?
My WhatsApp has problem now. Just I want to know the.
All right, let me give you a number so that you can connect, because time would not even allow for us to do that now. Okay, so you might want to type in this number now. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so type in 0909.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
0909, right?
Yes, sir.
705.
Yes, I get it.
4450.
Yes, I.
Okay, let me call the number again. 0909 705 4450. That is the number. Call that number and you'll be attended to. All right? Sorry about the mix-up earlier.
Thank you very much,
Appreciate
Mr.
that.
Daniel.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
All right, have a great
Bye-bye.
day. Have a great day. Awesome. Yes. Okay. We keep saying this time and time again, time without number. You say you're a family member. You say you believe in our cause. You say you love what we're doing. And you have a business and you're not advertising with us just yet. I know times are hard and everything, but then if you don't come in here and, engage with us, how would you know that our rates are really fair? And Tachere Money can actually do big things for you. All right? So get on to Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, and of course let's let you induct you into the family, as well as show you consideration, show you the love, show you the care, show you the support for your business and service right there. Extend our hand of handshake, and it will amaze you, the ambience, the joys that comes with it. I mean, it ends in laughter and smiles, right? Don't you think? You don't say. That's what we represent. Well, we won't go any further with the Abuja Now segment right there, but then I want to especially thank each and every one of us for being a part of the breakfast show. And if you've not had breakfast just yet, please go get breakfast. Go get it. It is the most important meal of the day. We cannot stress that enough. And should you have the breakfast that you could share with your neighbor, with a less privileged who's around you, please do well to do that. Do so. And to our Muslim brothers who are still in the fast, okay, this breakfast part is not for you now. All right, so do not be tempted for it. Wait up, of course, up until the break of the fast. That will be much later today, if I'm not mistaken, 5 p.m., right? Or 6. All right, thereabout. And break your fast at that time. But yes, it really, really has been a swell time with you. And it does feel good. It does feel right, to engage with you. Tomorrow is yet another day where the duo of Omoife and I would be here for the Way Back Wednesday breakfast show. You don't want to miss that one for anything else in the world. Okay, coming right up, top of the clock, top of the hour would be today in 60 seconds, and after that, my time on here is up. All right, thank you again. Merci beaucoup. Sasanga etieti emaila nagode. How do they say it in Yoruba now? Ashe gan. Okay. Emaila. Okay, I've said that one. Okay, right. Just have a lovely day, and don't tune off. Not just yet, because the delectable Cassie with the Beauty and the Voice will be right here in a short bit to take you on the Sunny Side Show. Good morning.
Eagles 102.3.